Well, one of the Bay Area's very own musical legends has died, leaving a hole in the entertainment world.
Yeah, sad day. Wiggins of the group Toni, passed away earlier this morning after battling cancer. Crown 4's Lezla Gooden spoke with a friend who says the world is dimmer without him in it.
Lost a jewel when we lost this guy, and my heart is broken.
The music world is mourning the loss of one of its beloved artists, Wiggins, a founding member of the Grammy-nominated group Toni. The Oakland native passed Friday morning at 64 years old.
Grammy award-winning singer, songwriter, musician, but he was so down to earth, Lezla. And I think, people don't know much about his philanthropy and his humanitarianism. I mean, this guy opened up his own studio and allowed up-and-coming singers and groups to come for free and to come and learn their craft. He would help them, with their different projects.
In a social media post, Wiggins' family shared this picture, saying, "It is with broken hearts we share that our beloved Dwayne passed away, surrounded by family and loved ones. Over the past year, he has been privately and courageously battling bladder cancer," adding that his music and service impacted millions around the world, including his hometown of Oakland.
I remember I called him for a nonprofit organization. They wanted him to perform, and I called him. He said, "Sure, I'll be there, no doubt." And he drove up with Dory, and I went into the mobile home. I said, "Wayne, what's your, how can they pay your honorarium?" He said, "Tell them never mind. Tell them to put it right back into the organization so they can continue."
Steve Parker, radio host, says he saw his friend about 3 weeks ago, but knew something wasn't quite right.
I called him and wanted him to do a gig. Somebody asked me to reach out to him, and I called him, and he said, "Hey, brother, I got to take care of me right now." He said, "I just got out of the hospital." He didn't give me much of the details, but I knew if he wasn't ready to go on stage, something had to be terribly wrong.
Steve tells me that his friend wouldn't want people to cry for him, but instead,
he always was one that said, "Don't cry, party," for me, and so I hope that Oakland and the Bay Area throw a big party for him, and that everybody comes out and shows each other love in his memory. I'm sure that's what he would want, for us to come together in love and in unity to celebrate this guy. He was so humble, but I want us to go big here in the Bay Area.
And he has this final message for the leader of the legendary band that gave the world hits like their 1990 New Jack Swing infused Feels Good record that launched Toni to mainstream success. Obviously, he's listening. What final message do you have for him?
Man, Wiggs, man, you touched the world, man. Job well done. You touch people through your music. I don't even think you realize the people whose lives you touched, and you may have saved somebody's life because they heard one of your songs.
Lezla Gooden, Crown 4 News.